Alright, hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Casey, and today I wanted to bring you guys a real quick reading of what do you need to hear right now, specifically from your spirit guides. So we're just going to go over 1 to 2 real quick cards to see what do you need to hear right now. Specifically, we're going to look at what sector of your life we're going to be talking about and what you need to be hearing about it. So today I have 3 different piles for you to choose from. Pile 1, Pile 2, and Pile 3. And as usual, the timestamps to each pile will be in the description box below, so you can quickly jump to whichever reading is meant for you. But without further ado, go ahead and pause, figure out which one you're most drawn to, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, pile 1. If you chose pile 1, then this is going to be the reading for you. Now, for you, I have Success clarified by the 4 of Swords reversed. Now, for your reading today, I feel like we're going to be talking about whatever goal it is that you've been striving towards recently. So this could be in career, school, or even like some sort of personal goal that you've been trying to reach. And for whatever reason, I feel like you're starting to get burnt out. And I think a big reason for this is you haven't allowed yourself any time to rest. I feel like you have this notion that if you take any breaks, if you just keep pushing towards what you want, you don't let yourself breathe, you'll get success and you'll get it fast. And I'm here to tell you that your guides want you to be successful. Your spirit guides want you to be successful. And I see you having the ability to be successful, but you're not going to get there any easier or any quicker just because you're not letting yourself relax. You're not letting yourself have fun along the way or take stops. I feel like if you're allowing yourself to take a nap during the day, you feel insanely guilty and you can't fall asleep because you're like, I should be working right now. Or if you go out with your friends or you take time to read a book or do anything that makes you happy other than work, you feel guilty for it. And it's like you can't even let yourself have fun doing it. You can't allow yourself to enjoy what you're doing. And because of this, you're not enjoying life along the way. Success is important, and especially whatever goal it is that you're trying to reach is obviously very important to you. But that goal and that success doesn't define who you are. It doesn't define your life. It's a nice thing to be able to achieve, and I'm sure you want it very much, but that doesn't mean that you should neglect the life that you're living right now. So my message from your spirit guides to you today is to basically tell you it's okay to let yourself breathe. It's okay to let yourself rest. If you want to be a little lazy or you want to have a little bit of fun along the way, please allow yourself to do it because you're gonna get that success. You don't need to push yourself like a workhorse to get it. It's okay to let yourself breathe and have fun along the way. And if anything, that'll make this a much more enjoyable process. But don't worry that you're not gonna reach your success just because you let yourself breathe. Because I promise you, if anything, it's like you need this to help you reach that success. You can't reach success if you're exhausted all the time, if you're not having fun, because then you're just gonna be burnt out. And then you're just gonna crash, and then it's gonna be like a sad nap where you're like, I have to nap, but I'm so sad because I didn't let myself nap earlier. You know what I'm saying? So, pile 1, those are your 2 cards. Just a real quick reading, a lot quicker than I normally do, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated and I hope it helped. But thank you so much for watching, and that's all that I have for you. Bye-bye. Alright, pile 2. So for you, we have Trust clarified by the 7 of Cups reversed. So I feel like your message you need to hear today revolves around not just trust in the universe, but also trust in yourself and your own abilities. I feel like there are certain things in your life that you've really been wanting to manifest, maybe it's friends you've been wanting to develop, friendships you've wanting to develop, relationships, romantic relationships, maybe it's goals that you've been wanting to work towards, but for some reason you've had blockages in attaining them. And I feel like not only are you thinking you're starting to lack trust in the universe, lack trust in your guides, and lack trust that you're deserving of these manifestations, but you just have a big lack in your own personal abilities to achieve them. And I feel like it's not coming from the fact that the universe and your guides aren't ready to give you these manifestations. I feel like you're ready to have them. You just aren't ready to trust yourself that you can bring them to fruition. A good analogy I like to think of when it comes to manifestations is you can try to manifest a cake, but the ingredients are just going to arrive to your door. You still need to put the cake together. You still need to put everything in the mixer and put it in the oven. That's the work that you need to put in. And I feel like you aren't ready to put in that work yourself. The universe is ready to send you the ingredients, but it's almost like you don't trust your own abilities to know how to put the cake together correctly. You're afraid that you're going to get this opportunity and you're not going to know what to do with it, or that you're not going to be good enough for it, and it's suddenly just going to slip through your fingers. And so I feel like the message that I have to give to you today, Pile 2, is you need to develop a stronger trust in yourself, a stronger trust in your abilities, your intuition, and your ability to accomplish what it is you desire. I don't think that we're given desires just to long for them. We're given them because we're meant to have these things that we desire. And if you desire something, I feel like the universe and your guides, they want to bring it to you. But it's almost like once you've been given those ingredients to the cake, suddenly you're like, oh God, I'm not a baker. I can't put it together. Just take back the ingredients. I don't deserve this manifestation. I'm not ready for it. Or let's say if it's a friend group you've really been wanting, the universe puts these people on your path so that you can be introduced to them, but suddenly you're too shy, or you're like, oh God, they're gonna hate me. I shouldn't introduce myself, or I shouldn't talk to those people. I'm just gonna waste their time. And what I need to tell you is you're ready for these things that you want. You just have to have more trust in yourself. Because once you trust your own abilities, once you believe that, you know what, even if I've never baked before, I can make this cake. I can follow the recipe and I will do it. It's not that hard. Or, you know what, even though I've had bad experiences with people in the past, I'm ready to introduce myself. I'm ready to build these bonds. Once you're able to believe that, all these manifestations that you feel like have been hiding from you will just suddenly appear and be in your life, because they've just been waiting for you to unlock that belief in yourself so that you can bring it to fruition, whatever it is that you've been desiring. So Pile 2, that is the message that I have for you, real quick and sweet. I really hope that it made sense. I hope it resonated, and I really hope that you enjoyed your reading. But that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. All right, Pile 3, last but certainly not least, here are the 2 cards that I have for you. We have Cleanse, clarified by the 4 of Swords reversed. Now, your reading makes me think that what you need to hear right now is you need to take a break, you need to take a breather, and you need to cleanse yourself, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I feel like you have been like push towards your goals, or you've been, out doing lots of things, and you have all this energy clinging to you that's been bogging you down. And maybe you've been in kind of like a depressed mindset, or you've just been feeling really weighed down or anxious or extra fatigued more than usual. And I feel like it's not just your own internal energy, but it's because of also all the energies that you've been accumulating. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time around people that are also really anxious, or they rub off anxious energy onto you. And I don't think that's any fault of those people, but especially something that I'm thinking is, imagine if you walked onto a college campus during finals week and everyone is anxious, and maybe you were having a good day before you went there, but all of a sudden you're feeling anxious, you're feeling bogged down because everybody that you talk to and interact with is just negative energy. And then you get home and you're like, God, why do I feel so fatigued and upset? And it's like, well, you just spent an entire day with people that were just draining you. And something that I feel like you need to hear, that your guides especially are like trying to reinforce, is you just need some time to cleanse yourself. Maybe this is taking some time to yourself, especially if you've been around a lot more people than usual. It's good to take some time by yourself so you can kind of realign yourself. And also just cleansing. Even like if it's just like a shower and you're imagining it washing away all that energy you've accumulated that's clung to you. Or maybe for some, this is like incensing your room, cleansing your space, tidying your room. Something that I do that really makes me feel like I'm cleansing the energy of my room is just making my bed and like picking up things off the floor. It makes the space feel cleaner. Or even things as simple as like brushing out your hair, brushing away that negative energy. I feel like what you need to hear right now is you just need to do a deep cleanse, because you've been having all these energies and feelings bogging you down. And even if it isn't other people, it could be you just haven't taken enough time to yourself to like check in with yourself. How am I feeling? Maybe you've been really fatigued lately and like relying on caffeine so much, and you're like, I don't know why I'm feeling so exhausted. I've been getting a lot of sleep. And it could just be that when you're sleeping, you're not resting. You know, there's a difference between, simply closing your eyes and going unconscious versus actually relaxing all your muscles, taking that deep breath, and getting rid of all that stagnant energy within you. So, pile 3. That was a quick, simple message, nothing super deep. Just take some time, cleanse your energy, cleanse yourself, cleanse your space, allow yourself to be flowing better instead of just stagnant, stale energy. So that's all that I have for you today, pile 3. I hope it resonated, and I hope this helps you out. But yeah, that's all that I have for you today. Bye-bye.